I'm Connie Lingus with EAF Radio on channel FCKU 69, bringing you the first segment of this week's broadcast, the Dix Report with Fonda Dix. All people, places and events talked about on this podcast have been obscured to protect the identities of those involved. And to cover our own asses legally as much as we can. If you think we're talking about you, we might be. But good luck proving it. The views and opinions discussed on the Dix Report are solely those of Fonda Dix and the perverts she interviews unless stated otherwise. This podcast is intended only for listeners over the age of 18 and will likely contain a fuckload of vulgar and offensive adult themes, content and language. Descriptions of sexual or disgusting acts are likely. If that's not your thing, remember that you have free will long enough to close whatever app you're listening to this on before expending the energy to complain to someone who doesn't care. In short, listener discretion is advised. Now over to the void for the world's leading source of debaucherous journalism. What filth have you got for us today, Fonda?
A little note here from your beloved host. This week's episode of the Slut Report was sort of an experiment in show format. Instead of my usual list of questions, I saw an opportunity to let the guests take the reins and run the show for a bit, and I let them. It was sort of like letting the inmates run the asylum. Do I think I will do this format all the time? No. A, I don't have the equipment for it. B, it's been chaos to edit. But without any further interruption, I'm Fonda Dix, and this is the Slut Report, coming to you pre-recorded from a hotel room filled with 4 tipsy little gremlins somewhere in the void.
So
That's a fascinating way to put it. Also, just so everybody's aware, recording, but dude, we don't even have to ask questions. Just everybody fucking continue, pretty much. Like,
you'll just edit.
no, there's like it's just this is the type of shit I've been trying to find for the podcast. It's just people in the
Fun
lifestyle.
stuff.
Yeah, just bullshitting.
Fun.
No pressure.
Yep.
No fucking necessary.
So you want to hear a threesome story?
Yes, please, for the love of Christ.
Okay, so I had a guy come and hook up, and we hooked up, and he's like, "Hey, I'm going to bring my buddy. He's never had a threesome."
Okay,
Right.
go off, girl.
I'm like, "Cool, yeah, we're going to go out to Hallowell Bridge, one of the covered bridges in Madison County."
Okay,
It's about 10 o'clock at night.
perfect
Right.
fucking time. Dark enough.
I see the cop driving by. I'm in my onesie, so my onesie is easy to get out of and back into.
Okay.
So I was back into it by the time the cop came up there, and I didn't tell him that he was coming. So when the cop came up, these boys are fucking naked, both of them. And then he's like, "What do you guys got going on here?" I go, "Well, obviously, you know what's going on. I'm here to watch."
I'm just letting them do their thing, officer, honestly. I'm just an innocent bystander to all this dick throwing down.
Yep. Like, I came all warm and cozy and prepared.
That's a solid fucking...
You were just missing your popcorn.
Pretty fucking... yeah.
So which one do we want to talk about? My smoke alarm or my lube accident?
Why not both?
Yeah, no shit.
Okay.
We could do both.
Okay, so I have a regular person that I do BDSM with. We all know him.
Well, I like that. Like,
We're
we're all aware of who this is.
I'm
So-
Land. Shut up.
Normally we're 4-hour sessions, but we take breaks.
You gotta have breaks.
Of course you gotta have breaks.
I agree.
Snacks.
This person vapes and was vaping so much in the room, it set the fucking smoke alarms off.
Wow. Like, during the sesh or like breaks?
Like during the middle of the break.
Okay.
First off, I'm butt-ass naked. He's butt-ass naked.
Oh, no.
I start laughing because the fucking smoke alarms are going off. We got a rolling chair in there. So he's standing.
The rolling chair, was this also roommate chair?
Yes.
There's roommate chair? What
Yeah.
the fuck is roommate?
You've seen roommate chair.
I've seen roommates?
Yes,
oh
you've
my
seen
god.
roommate chair.
Okay.
So he's standing on this wheeled chair with a lid to a Tupperware, fanning, going, "Shut the fuck up!" And he's naked as a jaybird, flapping in the wind, trying to get this thing to shut off. I'm holding the chair in place, laughing the whole goddamn time, and then I'm like, what if the neighbors come? What if they send the fucking cops? What if the firefighters come? We're all naked.
No shit.
I'm like, we gotta get dressed. Oh my god. So we throw on clothes, and I'm sitting on another chair going like this. Like, please stop. Shut up. Kill the complete movie.
I was about to say, that is such a boner kill. anytime some serious shit pops up when you're butt naked and having fun and you got to put clothes on because all the authorities might come, that's always a boner kill. I agree.
I mean, but it could be fun. They bring handcuffs sometimes.
They do.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about these police officers, firefighters around there, but when we're talking about roommate chair, so roommate bought a gaming chair that
Okay.
rolls.
Okay.
Wanted to use it in the kitchen to sit in to roll around while he cooks.
Love this idea.
Okay, perfect idea. He goes, "Where are we going to stick this in the meantime?" I go, "You can put it in my spare bedroom, my sex room."
Okay.
He goes, "No sex acts in it."
Oh, boo-hiss.
Why did he say this to me?
Well,
Don't know, because I'm an asshole.
I was about to say, probably because he knows you're touched.
So I told my BDSM partner what he said, and he goes, "Oh, fuck no." So he comes over, and after one of our little interludes, he sits butt-ass naked in the roommate chair.
This sounds like that scene in Step Brothers where he's like, yeah, I'm going to teabag his fucking
Yes.
drum set.
Yes.
Like,
And he took a picture.
And he took a picture all fancy. He was all posed.
I love that.
So roommate uses the chair the next day to cook.
Oh.
And I go, "Hey," show him the picture, and he's like, "You motherfuckers. I have to sage this chair now. How the fuck are you going to do shit like that?" I'm like, "You said no sex acts. You didn't say you couldn't sit naked in it."
You didn't say I couldn't put my balls on it.
He was so
And
mad.
had he not said shit, it probably never would have happened.
No.
No.
If he would have told me no sex acts in the chair, nobody was had in it.
I too have that issue. If you tell me what not to do, I'm probably going to do it harder.
Yeah.
Lube.
Accidents.
Oh, I like lube incident. It sounds like
Lube incident.
almost like Watergate or something like that. Like, it sounds
So-
really devious.
My BDSM partner is bisexual.
Okay, respect.
Likes butt plugs. I got a
Love
butt
that.
plug. Go to put lube on the tip. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Splooges all down my arm, all over my hand, and it's like, I can anally fist you. There's enough lube here. Nope, that ain't happening.
Why not? Why not? Why?
We weren't quite
They're
there.
still working on that.
I mean,
It's
I
not
wouldn't be
quite
able to be
level.
fisted in the ass, but also I'm not great at that
I
stuff
use a
anyway.
whole comforter to wipe off my arm. There was so much fucking lube.
Jesus.
Basically a whole bottle.
Like half the bottle went down my arm.
I mean, that is prime fisting amounts of fucking.
I
That's
thought
like
so too.
it does seem a waste.
But he won't let me cattle prod him either, so he lays on the floor pissing and shitting himself either. So, I mean, we have boundaries. We have boundaries.
See, this is why I'm not a sub. I'm just a sadist. Like, I would not be a good sub.
But Miss said butt plug in, so I got a little excited, and toaster strudeled me. First all over my stomach, then it went up into my neck, shot me across the face, and then across my back wall and almost the letter A.
Oh wow, that's kind of talent. He should, if that's a normal thing.
She got graded.
I was about to say, yeah. Like shit.
She's telling me this story. She's like, I'm like, he toasted strudels your ass, didn't he?
Yep.
It's
It was everywhere. Had to use Save Comforter to wipe myself
a
off.
good thing that comforter was already,
Nasty as
and the
it
seal
all
was
be.
broken.
Yeah.
The seal was gone.
And then he went and used said roommate's sink to wash off his butt plug. Was
Good.
not very happy. Roommate, who used my sink? I don't know what you're talking about.
I got no idea, man. Jesus. Good God. I'm trying to think of like any story I would have to compare to that. I just got that. You ever had a dude outmoan you? Like a vanilla dude outmoan you? Like get
No,
louder
no.
than you?
No.
Girl, he was witness too. I had an audience. Oh my God. So I was fucking this dude. First of all, he shows up in like the skimpiest girl panties ever. Bravo. I love that for you. Right? I already know we're going to have a fun time if you're showing up in girl panties. Love this. We get down to business and like, I'm doing my normal thing because I'm enjoying it. And then he is like going off, girl. And anytime I get remotely loud, he's like, ah! Ah! So just imagine the scrawniest little ginger thing you've ever seen on top of you, just pounding away, but also like making like mad goat sounds. Like, you ever heard a goat scream? Just ah! Ah! It's like that. It would have been hot if it was a fucking chick doing that. But there's something off about a straight cis man just like possessed. And when he nutted, it was the worst. Oh my god, I regret making that man come. It was horrifying.
Just the noises.
Dude, it's
the finger and then the.
Oh my god.
we got another butt story.
Yeah. So one of my my brother's friends, known him for a long time. He's a big Indian or Native American. And I go on trips with him and his friend as entertainment.
Okay.
So we're at the hotel and he asked me to give him a room job.
Alright, fair enough. Eat ass. Why not, girl?
I got it. I'll do it. That's what you want. You're paying for my trip and buying me drugs. I'm good.
Dude, it's 2023. Drugs-free trip. Sassy.
I'm doing it. He's really into it. He goes, more. Oh, I take more as he wants me to stick my finger in.
What else does that mean?
He wanted more tongue action, I guess.
Were you not already applying tongue action, girl?
Yeah, so I stick my finger in this, just the tip of it. That motherfucking Indian, he hit the fucking ceiling. Ooh, he told me to get out of his bed.
Well, I mean, okay. I don't know. That's kind of rude, honestly, because, like, you're already getting your ass eat. I'm eating your ass, and I'm not allowed to just do a little. If you ask for more, what do you
for more?
specify?
Yeah.
Say more tongue.
Yeah.
More teeth. Whatever you're
and
into,
my nail was
man.
trimmed, so I knew it didn't hurt.
I was about to say, yeah, it probably was fine. Your shit looks pretty solid. It does look like good fingernails.
I don't do fingernails.
Yeah. Well, it makes it easier to fuck
I can't
around.
stick my fingers up my.
Of course, I can tell her the
my
Cubby Girl
partner's
story.
ass. He doesn't like my nails up his ass.
You can do it with gloves.
I don't have any. I like it raw dog.
I like to feel them. I like to feel the pulse.
Would have made a great nurse.
Sir, do you need your prostate exam?
I was about to say, with a fucking degree in prostate fucking science.
The old little lady residence impacted with something the size of a baby.
Oh, dude. No. Jesus Christ.
I was in healthcare way too long.
Could never. I hate people, so. I know it doesn't matter too, but. Well, you know, and actually that's a lot of people in healthcare that I've met on a personal level, to be totally honest. I knew a baby catcher once. He was an asshole. I don't know what they call that profession in health. Baby catcher. He, like, helps the babies come out. He literally just catches babies. Like,
that's a question for somebody else at the club.
all right, fair enough.
Because she does that too.
Don't say, just point, or...
They live in Canada.
Oh, it's... Okay.
Oh, Canada!
You know who I'm talking about now, right?
Yeah. No, okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with it. I just didn't know what it's called. Like, whatever.
Obstetrician is
Some
doctor,
shit. The baby catcher.
So, like, an OB nurse.
Yeah.
Labor and delivery nurse.
Hey, that guy hated people.
But
He's
I'm
great.
wondering if there's an actual name for the one that actually
Absolute cunt.
catches the baby.
Whatever it was, that's what he did, because that's really all I can remember him talking about.
Catching babies?
Yeah, which, I don't know about you. Totally got my puss wet.
No, when I was going to nursing school, I wanted ER or surgical. I wanted clear the fuck
Stay
away
the
from
fuck away from
psych
yeah.
and OB.
Oh, fuck. At times they're the same thing. Well. What?
What's your stories?
Yeah,
Oh,
come on,
my
bitch.
story.
Yeah.
Oh, the fuck you don't.
She's like turning all red. She fucking knows better.
I
got
don't have fun
stories.
stories.
Oh my god, I just have funny stories.
I don't even have funny stories.
That's all I got.
I can lend you some of mine.
Okay, go ahead.
I was living in my parents' garage,
Okay.
okay? And I had a guy come over. We're just going to hook up real quick. And my dad decides he wanted to come out in the garage and talk to me. Well, I'm in my red plaid schoolgirl outfit, fishnets, and I am giving him a Hummer. Right? I'm
Okay.
going down. I don't miss a beat. My dad comes in. He says, oh, and I don't stop.
Fucking A, all right.
So my dad turns around and leaves, and the guy's like, Dad, yeah, do you want to go meet my parents when we're done? He goes, not really. I'm like, okay, whatever. We're done. We finish up, and he takes off, and I go out there and see my dad. He goes, so what happened to your guy friend? I go, oh, well, he just left. He goes, so he just came and went, so like, come and go.
I mean,
And so that was his nickname from then on, come and go. That's how my dad knows him.
I wonder if that's how the gas station. Does your family have anything to do with owning that? Because that would. Your dad's like, you know what's a great fucking idea for a convenience store.
I need jerky because
We got the best name.
So we're going that
person's
far
like-
back. You ever had your your
On the
boyfriend's
nightstand.
grandparents call your parents to let them know that you were giving their grandson oral out in the back 20, and they caught you?
No, but something like that. Similar. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, like we went for a walk and one thing led to another, and he's like, hey, nobody's out here. Like the whole family's up at the house on his side.
Okay.
And this is his grandparents' property.
Okay.
They already hate me.
Well, before the
hated me.
blowjob?
Yeah.
Okay. I had to check.
They hated me more after.
Well, that's sad, but okay.
I'm a likable person, I think.
And I'm sure your blowjobs are fantastic. I've heard no
I've
complaints.
heard that they're fairly decent.
Yeah.
I haven't heard any complaints. So yeah, she decided to go looking for him
Okay.
and found him with my face in his lap, and then turned around and, time of phone books, called my mother.
I love that. I can see her angrily flipping through the fucking Rolodex. Motherfucking harlot.
Yep.
Oh, I love that. I was many families' experience with that type of shit.
I didn't
Now
know
get
she
it.
had called my mom until after I got home. I am also 19 fucking years old.
Oh, what the fuck? Dude, you're an adult.
He was 18.
Okay, you're
But
both adults.
We both graduated high school. We were
You're not
dating
allowed
and
to
everything.
blow someone in a field at 19? What is
What
this?
area? This is Washington State.
Fucking Jesus. Dude, it should have been even easier, honestly, at that point.
Right? So yeah, I came home to my mom. What the fuck were you doing? That was a very fun conversation.
What exactly was your mom's response to that? Because, like, who cares, first of all, would be my response.
Oh, well, see, my parents are a little bit more conservative. They don't know that my husband and I do anything.
Okay, so I will bleep your name out.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. They ain't gonna listen to a podcast, especially
Especially not one called the Slut Report. It's fine. No, that's great. Cool.
And I mean, shit, if one of my sisters wants to listen to it, one of them is a slut, so who the fuck cares?
Well, hopefully we get the slutty one on board. No, okay, this
She's
is
kind of a bitch.
through stories. We are unintentionally covering the questions I would ask people anyway, which is fucking fantastic.
Oh, that's
I
good.
love this. But yeah.
The void requires a sacrifice, so enjoy these advertisements from possibly evil organizations and companies that love your money. Yay, capitalism.
So, awkward shit, too.
Oh, I love this too.
My oldest son's bio donor was not allowed at my parents' house. They hated him, and that's where I was living. I had a camper with no electricity run to it, and he wasn't allowed to go in their house.
Okay.
So we're out in the camper doing whatever we're doing, and he's like, I'm hungry. Well, me being the redneck backwoods girl that I am, can cook over a freaking candle.
Hey, bitch.
I made him soup.
Okay.
To this day, he still tells people about this, that I could cook for him over a fucking candle, and like he went camping with somebody, and he's like, oh no. My son's fucking mom, who I love dearly and is one of my best friends, because for whatever reason, he's like, she can do this, I can do this. And I'm just like, yeah, no, you were a total city. You didn't even think that was possible until I did it.
Yeah. Well, you'll have that sometime.
Yeah. it was interesting. He learned a lot. Probably helped him more in life than he thought.
Well, that's generally how interactions with men and women go. Masculine and feminine, not necessarily men and women.
Did all kinds of crazy shit when I was younger. I call those my hoe days.
The hoe days?
My hoe days. Threesomes.
Well, I mean,
Orgies. Sex on the deck of an aircraft carrier.
Hey, you told me about that one.
Yeah.
I've had sex on the beach, sex on a sailboat, sex
So,
in a bathroom.
when you're on
at a
top
park.
of when you're on the deck of an aircraft carrier, you have the MPs walking around,
Oh,
surveying the
one of my
areas.
best friends is gonna love this story. Please go on.
Okay, so first off,
You really need to talk to my husband, by the way.
I know.
Sex on a tank.
Ah!
Yeah.
so I'm on an aircraft carrier. I'm living out in San Diego at the time. Not my husband's aircraft carrier, somebody else's aircraft carrier. Walking around, he was kind of restricted to the ship, so we're just like chit-chatting. There's a little construction area on the deck of the aircraft carrier, so there's a little bit of cover. It's kind of nighttime. He's like, hey, you want to fuck? I'm like, why not?
Fucking A, man. How many other chances are you
I
gonna
mean,
get?
seriously. So there was like this little like dome hood thing. It's like, put me over, fuck me right there. MP's like coming up. He's like, oh shit, we need to hurry up because there's an MP coming. I'm like, I'm one who's done. You're the one fucking holding up the fucking thing. Let's go. Come on.
Already.
I'm like, I'm done already. Let's go.
Bitch, I've been done. I've been waiting on you.
You're slow.
Here, wiggle, wiggle.
Oh, I don't like to wiggle on people and then like don't make me come. That's really hard to do. It's really hard to do.
What?
When you're like, so if you're bent over and somebody's having sex with you,
Yeah.
and they want you to do all the movements, but they tell you, don't make me come.
Bitch, why the fuck you have me do all the movements then? If you don't want to come, you gotta control this
It's
shit, because
a-
I will just go with my heart. It's like
game.
measuring ingredients and
it's
sucking.
It's a game. It is a game.
Don't make me come and then smack the ass really fucking hard.
Yeah.
It's a game.
It's a BDSM dom sub thing that mentality that they do. Yeah.
Again, I'm just a sadist. I just like...
Because it's like, so when you're a dom, you want to tell somebody what to do.
Yeah.
And make them do it.
Okay.
So if you have somebody that's being submissive to you and you're telling them, don't make me fucking come, they're doing everything in their power to keep moving and doing sexual stuff, but not make you come.
Yeah, my bratty ass would just fucking stand there.
But I couldn't. Because I was supposed to get off. Not him.
Oh, I got toys for that shit.
Well, that is
Grab the toy, go to town, get off yourself, don't fucking move.
I have toys, but they're sometimes not always satisfying.
That's sometimes, yeah, that shit
You
gets
need
old.
dick every once in a while.
I get that. I'm saying with the dick in you, dumbass.
I couldn't reach any of my toys, thank you very much.
Oh, well, yeah, that's your first fucking mistake.
I was not.
My shit is literally within arm's reach
Yep,
at any given
always.
point in time. Even if I'm at the club, I have a purse full of vibrators. So
I
don't
think
even
it's in our
fucking
fucking
joking.
backpack.
Yeah!
My nightstand is so full of stuff. I have my
I got
little.
snacks and
I have
and dildos.
I mean, I have snacks on mine too.
You gotta have snacks.
And I have little vibrators, but then I got a bag of other vibrators in my sex room.
Okay.
And then I have the longer ones that are like 7 inches, you know.
Oh, okay.
The whole thing. But they don't fit in my nightstand, so I put them in my shoe rack.
Oh, that's smart. I really like that idea.
But
Your shoe rack's up by your bed.
No,
You're
it's
gonna
in my
put it in.
closet. It's a way too far away. But it was funny because I rearranged my closet. And at first you couldn't see where I put them because my clothes would hang over it.
Wait,
Yeah.
so you're telling me you keep all of your good toys in the closet?
Yes, I do. And so
you should probably let those.
I
bitches
moved.
out.
I moved my shoe rack, and my husband comes out and goes, "You have something to tell me?" And I'm like, "What are you fucking talking about? The vibrators in your shoe rack?" I'm like, "Where else am I supposed to put them? They fit there."
But I'm not getting out of bed if I'm getting fucked to go grab one of those. Like,
So I moved, and the apartment I picked, I'm like, I need a spare bedroom just for my sex room. Yeah, I made sure that I had a specific room, designated bed, music, everything, lights, everything sets up in there. That's where all my major sex toys are, all my BDSM stuff.
All the good shit.
All the good shit is in there.
Alright, perverts, that's about all I can manage to fit into this week's Slut Report. Come back next week and we'll pick up where we left off with our trio of gremlins and their slutty story time.
If you would like to be a guest on the Slut Report, please go to ethicalasfuck.com/TSR, apply. You know what would be cooler than advertisements right now? Overthrowing capitalism and the idolization of the nuclear family, then running away to the woods with the people you love, doing work that actually matters. Anyway, here's some ads. If you would like to be a guest on the Dix Report and feel you have something to say to entertain our amazing audience of perverts and weirdos, please send us an email to fonda@ethicalasfuck.com or contact us via our Facebook page, facebook.com/FONDASVOID. Join us again next week as Fonda dives back into the void with another interview filled with as much filth as we can possibly pack into an MP3 file. Thank you for tuning in, perverts.